Welcome to Previously On, a podcast series created to help you through some of the most complex yet brilliant television ever made. Game of Thrones, Season 2, Episode 2, The Night Lands. Arya is called by one of the captives in the Iron Wagon that's going to the Night's Watch. He introduces himself as Jaqen H'ghar and offers to be her friend in return for a drink of water. A group of gold cloaks from the city arrive, and Arya is certain they've come for her. Yoren, the member of the Night's Watch who smuggled her out of King's Landing, sees them off, but not before they announce they're there for Gendry. In Tyrion's chamber, Varys is speaking with Shae. Varys and Tyrion have a verbal duel that makes it clear both know much about the other, but Varys reveals he knows what Tyrion's father will do if he finds out about Shae. At a meeting of the small council, Queen Cersei tears up the demands sent by Robb Stark and asks for her brother Jaime. A letter from the Wall arrives with news that the dead are walking in the north, but Queen Cersei only treats the warning with scorn. At Craster's Keep beyond the Wall, Sam saves Gilly, one of the wildlings' daughter wives from Jon Snow's direwolf. Gilly is pregnant and Sam wants to help her, suggesting to Jon that they take her with them. Jon says they can't. The Dothraki camp in the desert is slowly dying of thirst. A horse rides back through the shimmering heat, and in its saddlebag is the head of one of Daenerys' riders. The Khaleesi rouses her people by promising them vengeance, if they can escape the wasteland alive, that is. Meeting Lord Janos Slynt, Tyrion brings up the murder of all King Robert's bastards. Slynt was responsible. Slynt proclaims his loyalty to House Lannister, but Tyrion is sickened and has him arrested and sent to the Wall. Tyrion's sidekick Bronn is given command of the City Watch in his place. On the road to the north, Arya discovers that her father met Gendry in King's Landing. She reveals she's Lord Stark's daughter. Gendry tries to call her Milady, but just gets a punch for his trouble, and she swears him to secrecy. Theon Greyjoy arrives at the Iron Islands to find no welcoming party. A woman offers him a ride on her horse, and he flirts with her along the way, boasting he's going to become king of the Iron Islands very soon. When Theon reunites with his father, Lord Balon, he hands over Robb's offer of an alliance, but Balon simply throws it in the fire while insulting his soft son. The girl who gave Theon a lift enters the room, and Theon learns she's actually his sister Yara, and his rival as heir to the Iron Islands. Davos Seaworth, Stannis Baratheon's right-hand man, makes a deal with a pirate called Salador Saan for ships. He tells King Stannis about the new fleet, but is sent from the room so that the king can be alone with Melisandre. The Red Priestess tells Stannis there is a way to defeat Renly. He must make a son with her. He's only currently got a daughter, Shireen. So the two have a crack at it on top of a map of Westeros. Back in the north, one of Craster's wives gives birth to a son, and Craster carries it away into the dark forest. Jon Snow follows him and sees him leaving the baby in the snow, where a White Walker picks it up. Jon's then knocked unconscious by Craster. Thanks for listening. Hope it's been helpful. Listen, if you've enjoyed this, I would love it if you subscribed. We've got loads more shows where this came from, and we'd love you to join us for them. If you know someone who needs to get up to speed with Thrones, just send them our way. A 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts from would also be absolutely fantastic. If you've got any feedback, have I pronounced a name wrong? I hope I haven't. Or ideas for a show that we should be covering? We'll almost certainly be doing the big ones, but you never know. There may be others that we've missed. Let us know. I'd love to hear from you over on Twitter. You can find us at Previous Podcast, or just email us hello@previouslyon.co.uk. Previously On is presented by Jamie East and is a Daft Doris production.